Where are they now? Runners in 2022 Jamaica Two-Year-Old Stakes. The 2021 edition of the premier juvenile race, the 1 mile Jamaica Two-Year-Old Stakes had 8 starters. The quick galloper turns back the hands of time to assess the progress made by these 8 starters in their 3-year-old season. The galloper's analysis is done in finishing order. First, Golden Wattle. This filly was an upset winner of the 2-year-old stakes, winning at odds of 11-1.
This is the Supreme Ventures Jamaica Two-Year-Old Stakes. Field in line, it's a mile thereof. Fair start. Deezer toward the back, along with a Giant Wheeler, as they settle into the run. On the far side, Perfect Brew comes through. There goes Power Ranking as they leave the 7 rushing up to challenge for the lead. Deezy is racing near the rail and these 3 go at it. Golden Wattle and Brinks races a team in behind. Giant Wheeler begins to make some ground. Take a punch second from the back, and last of all, it's Fly Messenger Fly as they leave the 6 and run toward the 5. Deezy showing some speed, leads by a half a length over Power Ranking. They leave the 5 and head to the half mile. Perfect Brew is just in behind them in third. Brinks on the outside coasting along. Giant Wheeler progresses on the rail. Golden Wattle, the filly, races right alongside. Then Take a Punt. And last of all, it's Fly Messenger Fly as the tempo will quicken on the run, passing the 7/16. It is Deezy, just the leader from Power Ranking. Perfect Brew, and on the outside, hidden that Springs. These 4 in a tight grouping as they leave the 3. The filly Golden Wattle begins to stalk them and is edging closer as they come flashing past the 5/16. The Take a Punt and Giant Wheeler race together, and at the back of the field it is Fly Messenger Fly, but it is Perfect Brew, just the leader. Brinks settle down in behind. Over against the rail, that's Deezy, and Golden Wattle in the green cap now begins to run at them on the outside. They drive toward the final furlong. It is Perfect Brew. Here comes Golden Wattle on the outside, and Golden Wattle, the filly, now picks up the lead from Perfect Brew. Brinks is over against the rail. It is Golden Wattle opening up a length over Perfect Brew. It is Golden Wattle. What a surprise! She wins it over Perfect Brew.
For this winning effort, Golden Wattle was duly crowned as the champion 2-year-old. She was also the only juvenile of her crop to win 3 races. Since that defining victory, things have not panned out as expected for Golden Wattle. Troubled by injury issues, the champion 2-year-old was unable to compete effectively against her age group. She took quite a while to even score a victory among 3-year-olds. The future is uncertain for Golden Wattle. Second, Perfect Brew took his own sweet time to find himself as a 3-year-old. Then in mid-season, Perfect Brew suddenly sprung to life, going quickly through the classes, to eventually reach overnight allowance. Perfect Brew will win in overnight but will struggle thereafter. Third, Brinks. Brinks developed as one of the standout 3-year-olds after his third-place effort in the Jamaica Two-Year-Old Stakes. Brinks was outstanding in the Classics, placing in the 2,000 guineas, and the St. Ledger. In the Derby, Brinks was a convincing second behind Atomica. He went on to score big when winning the Winston Griffiths Trophy.
Brinks now assumes authority. Brinks goes on by 2 lengths, and the writing may be on the wall. Brinks in front, rushing down on the outside. That's Perfect Brew. Does Perfect Brew has anything to offer Brinks? They're at the top of the lane. Brinks trying to take home the money in the Winston Griffiths Classic. It's Brinks in front, kicking away from Perfect Brew. Out wide, Morimoto looks to be coming forward. Brinks paced against the rail in front, about 4 lengths inside the final furlong. Morimoto running a big one. Brinks though denying Morimoto. Morimoto driven for all his worth. Brinks is still in front, and Brinks will bring home the money in the second running of the Winston Griffiths Classic. Brinks beats Morimoto.
Brinks has raced once in overnight in the Chairman's Plate and will find success in the grades above. Can easily be rated as the 3rd best 3-year-old behind Atomica and Blue Vinyl. Fourth, Deezy. After a promising start to his career, Deezy, unfortunately, moved on to greener pastures. Fifth, Take a Punt. Take a Punt went on to win the Sir Howard Stakes in the early part of the year. He was then hampered by health issues. Take a Punt was rested for a long while before returning to active competition in mid-year. He is still trying to go through his conditions and with time will do so. Sixth, Fly Messenger Fly. This filly has failed to make a mark on the 3-year-old scene, and that was not for a want of trying, as Fly Messenger Fly is one of the most raced 3-year-olds around. Seventh, Power Ranking. Power Ranking has failed to make any impression as a 3-year-old. 8th, Giant Wheeler. The less said about the progress of Giant Wheeler, the better.